we're going to be examining Christy Lemire. Now, there were many critics of Ghostbusters Afterlife, and one of the things they honed in on over and over and over again, it got very repetitive and very stupid, is there was too much nostalgia. Now, I agree, the nostalgia was overdone in a few places in Afterlife. I still, however, side mainly with the fans. I think it was a good film. It's a legitimately good film. Could have been better in certain places, but I think for the most part, the nostalgia was tasteful. Christie disagreed. She didn't just dislike the film, she passionately hated it. Passionately hated it. And to give her respect, she acknowledged she is a feminist and she hated that they're now ignoring the 2016 film. So she admits it was very political and she didn't like the aesthetics either. So, all right, that's fine. Let's try to debate the thing honestly, though I think she was insanely biased. But we're not going to deal with Afterlife. We're going to deal with hypocrisy because with Spider-Man, and she admits this, and she acknowledges the controversy, she acknowledges that No Way Home has tons and tons and tons of nostalgia. It has a lot of callbacks. It has nostalgia. And yet, here, she's like, I love this, guys. I love this. I thought it was really good. I really love this film. I really like it. I'm going to give it a high score. And you're like, wait, hold on a minute. You literally just lambasted Afterlife. And this isn't like ancient history. It's not even earlier this year. This was like a few weeks ago. Like she went on this whole tirade, like this entire rant. But with Spider-Man, you're okay with it? That's complete hypocrisy. So we're just going to hear her. And she does acknowledge it, but it's really bad.
Grapple with the fact that with great power comes great responsibility.
Right. I'm sure, I'm glad you mentioned Ghostbusters because I'm sure that like a lot of the folks who were less than pleased with my unfavorable Ghostbusters review will go hypocrite because this is the exact same thing. It's all fan service, but this is substantial fan service. And this is fan service that that goes somewhere. Yeah, that goes somewhere. And there is such fantastic interplay between all these characters from all these various places, both in a playful way and in a more dramatic way that is legitimately moving. That it's not just like, here's a thing and here's a thing and here's a thing. They're interconnected and they're all serving toward a greater purpose. So yes, I recognize what a lot of folks are going to say, but I can defend my stance here. I had a really good time. John Watts directed this again.
So the best I can make out is nostalgia in Spider-Man was better because it was interconnected, which makes no sense because with Afterlife, the nostalgia was also interconnected. They hooked it up to Ghostbusters 1 and 2. She even said that's why she hated it. It's like, oh, it's like 1 and 2 again. So yeah, she has no argument, she has no defense, she has no analytic reason. She is literally just being a feminist partisan and a complete idiot and a moron. And she doesn't even know the superhero genre. I'm not even joking. She literally brings her kid to these Marvel movies and she admits her kid knows way more than she does. But of course the paychecks are going to her. And she's working for RogerEbert.com. So yeah, just her being a critic is a travesty. She's just not very intelligent. She's not very good. And she literally uses her gender as a part of her job. And I'm just like, she's just not very good. But that said, I don't hate feminism behind the camera or in front of the camera. If it's well done, if it's good storytelling, or good criticism, I have no issue with it. I'm actually going to be praising Power of the Dog very soon because that seems to be a very pro-feminist film and done by a feminist filmmaker, a very great female filmmaker, Jane Campion. So again, if feminism is well done or reasonable, I don't care if it's moderate or radical, if it makes sense, if it's coherent, okay. But yeah, she just admits flat out, oh yeah, I'm being hypocritical, I have a double standard. But it's not a double standard. No, it's a double standard. You're a complete hypocrite. You're a fraud. This is just sickening. You don't like Afterlife? Fine. You like Spider-Man? Fine. But trying to take the moral high ground, or that you're some principled or brilliant critic, really, she needs to stop. She's just insanely silly. But I will say, if you are anti-feminist, you want her to keep writing and talking because she's a complete discredit to feminism everywhere. She just shows the worst stereotype of feminists. They're just idiots. They're partisan. They're morons. They're ignorant, and they've sold out. And they only care about themselves. And there we are with Christy on Spider-Man No Way Home.